Hey everyone, welcome to the very first episode of Fluent Together. I'm Jace.
And I'm Lynna. And wow, we're finally doing this. This feels kind of unreal, not gonna lie.
For real, we've been talking about starting this for months, and now here we are, in front of a mic, hopefully sounding like we know what we're doing.
Hopefully. But hey, if you're here, welcome to the beginning of something big.
Today's topic is one that literally every English learner struggles with: how to finally sound natural when speaking English without studying for years.
And trust me, we're going to talk today, like really talk. Stories, mistakes, funny moments, all the things textbooks never mention.
So get comfortable, grab your tea, your snacks, unless you're listening while doing dishes. In that case, don't drop the plate.
Okay, let's get into it.
All right, let me start with something bold. Most people think that sounding natural in English comes from using big vocabulary words, like, oh, if I say notwithstanding or consequently, I'll sound fluent.
No. You'll sound like a lawyer from the 1800s.
Exactly. Nobody talks like that in real life. Natural English is about rhythm. It's about flow, not fancy words.
And you know what makes it even harder? Most learners have spent years studying grammar, but almost zero time listening to how English sounds in daily life.
Yeah, like actual conversations, the messiness, the interruptions, the like, the little laughs, the reactions. That's where real English lives.
Exactly. Let me tell you a little story. A few years ago, I met a girl who had perfect grammar on paper, like spotless. But when she spoke, she sounded very stiff, almost like she was reading a script in her head.
And that's super common.
It wasn't her fault. She had only learned English from school books. But here's the cool part. When she started listening to English podcasts daily, not studying, just listening, she changed so fast, like really fast. Her rhythm became natural. She started sounding like herself.
And that's what this episode is about: becoming yourself in English. Not trying to sound like a dictionary, not trying to sound perfect. Let's break down the main reasons people sound unnatural when they speak English. And don't worry, we're not judging. We've all been there.
Reason number one, people think too much before speaking. Overthinking is the enemy of fluency.
100%. When you overthink, your voice becomes tense, your sentences become slow, and your brain is like, wait, am I doing this right?
But when you talk in your native language, you don't think, should I say this in present continuous? You just talk.
Reason number two, you translate in your head. This is a fluency killer.
Yeah, because your native language and English probably have different sentence structures. So when you translate word by word, you end up sounding unnatural, even if it's technically correct.
Like, I want that you make me a tea. We get what you mean, but no English speaker says that.
Not unless they're in a medieval TV show, like, I want that you bring me the royal tea, servant.
Exactly. Okay, here's a technique that works insanely well, but is surprisingly simple. Shadowing.
But not the robotic version most people think of. We mean natural shadowing, copying the flow, rhythm, emotion, and music of the language.
Here's how you do it. Pick anything in English: a podcast, a YouTube video, a movie scene. Listen to one sentence, pause, repeat the sentence with the same energy, same speed, same emotion.
Not perfect pronunciation, just matching the vibe. This is how kids learn languages naturally.
Actually, Lynna, let's demonstrate. Say a sentence like you're excited.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're finally recording this podcast.
Now, if you were shadowing, you'd imitate that energy. The rising tone at oh my gosh, the little breath in the middle, the smile in the voice. That's what makes speech natural.
Let's talk about confidence, because this is where most people struggle.
Yeah, people think their accent is a problem. But Accents are beautiful. Everyone has one.
Your accent is your story. The goal is not to erase your accent. It's to make your English comfortable to listen to.
Exactly. Most English natives don't speak perfect English. Some Americans mumble, some British people speak super fast, Australians basically make up half their words.
They do, they really do.
So stop thinking you need to sound like a Hollywood actor. Just sound like you, but confident.
All right, let's do a fun little role play to show the difference between textbook English and natural English.
Let's go. I'll start with textbook English. Hello, Lynna. How are you today? Are you feeling well?
Yes, Jace, I am feeling very well. And you? What did you do today?
Okay, now let's do natural English. Hey, what's up? You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just tired. What about you?
See? No big words, no perfect grammar, just rhythm and comfort.
Want to know a secret? Most people try to study English 1 hour a day, but the best learners get micro inputs all day.
Exactly. Listening to 5 minutes here, 7 minutes there, 10 minutes while cooking, that builds natural English faster than any long study session.
It's like learning a song. You don't memorize the lyrics by studying them. You memorize them because the song keeps repeating until it gets stuck in your head.
English works the same way.
Perfection stops progress. Seriously.
Learners often freeze because they're scared of making mistakes. But guess what? Native speakers make mistakes all the time.
Yesterday, I literally said the wrong month. Like, I genuinely forgot what month we're in.
And she said it so confidently, too. Mistakes are human. Mistakes make conversations alive. The goal is communication, not perfection. All right, if you're listening, do this with us. Repeat this sentence after we say it. I don't need to be perfect to speak naturally.
Again, I don't need to be perfect to speak naturally.
Let that sink in, because you're going to remember this one.
I want to tell another quick story. A friend of mine, Marco, used to speak very slow English because he was scared of messing up. People would interrupt him, not because they were rude, but because he spoke with long pauses.
Yeah, pauses can break the flow.
So I gave him one challenge. Speak faster than you're comfortable with on purpose for 1 week. Guess what happened?
Let me guess. He sounded more natural?
Way more natural. He stopped overthinking. His sentences started flowing, and suddenly conversations felt smoother for him.
Here are 5 things you can start doing today to sound natural. 1. Shadow 1 to 2 minutes of English daily. 2. Speak without preparing sentences in your head. 3. Use simple words confidently. 4. Listen to English daily, even passively. 5. Record your voice once a week. Watch the improvement.
And also, don't hide your personality. Use humor. React naturally. Be expressive. That's what makes you sound human, not perfect grammar.
So before we wrap this up, remember, fluency isn't about years of study. It's about daily exposure, natural rhythm, and confidence in being you.
And we're going to be here every single day to help you with that. Seriously, we're building a community of learners who improve together.
That's why the channel is called Fluent Together, because we all grow as a group. All right, if you enjoyed this episode or if you learned even one small thing, do us a big favor. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below, and share this with one friend who wants to improve English.
It helps the channel so much, and it lets us keep making episodes every single day.
Thank you for hanging out with us. This was episode 1, and trust me, we're just getting started.
See you tomorrow. Stay confident, stay curious, and stay fluent. Together, yellow.
Bye, everyone.